At 6:01 a.m., the town of Daring, Nevada, woke up to a nightmare because no one woke up at all, except for one man, and what he saw has never been explained. This isn't fiction. Daring is a real place, and on the morning of August 17th, 1993, more than 1,200 residents simply vanished, leaving behind food on the table, cars and driveways, and, in some cases, still warm coffee. The only known witness is Daniel Reaves, a 42-year-old mechanic. He says he woke up to silence, an unusual silence even for a small town. No cars, no voices, not even the hum of a TV from the neighbors' homes. When Daniel went outside, the first thing he noticed was his neighbor's front door wide open. Inside, half-eaten breakfast, a radio still playing static, and a chair tipped over as if someone had stood up in a hurry and never came back. By noon, the local sheriff department was called in, but what they found made no sense. Every home, every shop, every street was frozen in time, as if the people had just stepped out for a moment and never returned. The cars were still parked neatly in driveways. In one case, an engine was still idling, headlights on, doors wide open. No driver. Inside the diner, pancakes sat on plates, still warm. In the school, notebooks were open mid-sentence. Within 48 hours, the FBI and state police had taken over. Helicopters swept the desert, search dogs combed the streets, and divers scoured nearby Lake Mead. Not a single body was found. Not a single footprint leading out of town. Daniel Reaves was interrogated for over 20 hours. His story never changed, and tests showed no drugs, no alcohol, no mental illness. He was simply alone. The strangest detail, every single watch and clock in town, digital or analog, had stopped at exactly 6:01 a.m. Some investigators, unofficially, have admitted this looks like something straight out of science fiction, a mass abduction. But if so, why take everyone except Daniel? And why leave everything else untouched? Another theory, a toxic gas leak from a nearby military testing site. But tests found no chemical traces in the air, water, or soil. And if it were a gas, why did it not affect Daniel, whose house was directly in the center of town? Then there's the theory most residents' families whisper about, that Daring was the site of a classified experiment gone wrong. Records show the town received an unusually high number of government infrastructure grants in the years before the disappearance. What were they building? And why has every official record of Daring been sealed permanently? Daring, Nevada, no longer exists on most maps. The buildings were demolished in 1995, just 2 years later. Today, the area is fenced off and patrolled, marked as federal property. Daniel Reaves died in 2006, still insisting that nothing unusual happened to him that night, but that he sometimes dreams of voices calling his name from far away. What happened to Daring, Nevada? Was it an abduction, an accident, or something we're not meant to understand? Tell me your theory in the comments. And if you think this story is shocking, subscribe, because this is just the beginning.